Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with probably the shortest what I melted video ever. Y'all said you wanted to see a video every week, no matter how short or how long. So here I am. So my last video was last Sunday night when I did my Super Tarts haul, and that's when I emptied my basket and started refilling it to start the week. So this is exactly a week's worth. There's not a lot here. I'm still not melting to the fullest. So for those of you who haven't heard, I think I've mentioned it. I know I've mentioned it because everybody's heard about it, but we live in an older house, and around here, when they built these houses in the early 1900s, they lacked outlets and closets and storage space and everything else. So my dining room, I want to melt my dining room, but there's one outlet and it's very hard to get to, and it's a pain in the ass. So I don't, and I'd have to stretch the cord halfway across the room to the table because that's the only place I can really put it, because it's right down here next to the table on this side. But I'd have to, like, it's underneath this bench where my kids sit to eat, and it would just be a pain. So I don't melt in here. I had a warmer in the living room, and then my mom rearranged the living room when I was in the hospital having the baby, and there's only 3 or 2 outlets in the living room, and one, the TV's being used by a TV, and then like the TV and the DVD player, and then there's one right behind this wall right here, and that's where I had my warmer, and she rearranged it, so now there's nothing near the outlet that I can like store the warmer on. So I'm gonna rearrange it eventually. I'm still having issues with my back after having my spinal for my C-section, so I'm trying not to rearrange a lot of stuff on my own. So I haven't gotten around to it. So primarily I melt in the bedroom and in the bathroom, but yeah, so I'm just gonna get into it because there's not a lot here. So first I have Immortal Child from Super Tarts, lavender cream, pink sugar, strawberry cake. I don't know any of the new names. I really don't. So I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna tell you what they were when I got these. This is coming up on now almost 3 years old. It's still very strong. I melted this last night. It is a very nice lavender cake, and then it's got sweetness from the pink sugar. I love it. From L3, I did some Lavender Clouds, which is sweet lavender, vanilla, boardwalk, mellow clouds. This is another really good one. I got this in a D-stash, and it's really good. It is a sweet lavender, and in the boardwalk mellow clouds, I really enjoy hers. L3, Cupboard Under the Stairs. This is from 2018. So this is almost 4 years old because it's from December. I have one melt left. I did melt this in my bedroom the other day. It was still super strong. So Cupboard Under the Stairs, if I'm not mistaken, is like a strawberry cake with Nilla wafers. I still got that strawberry cake note. It was so good. It's still pretty strong for being 4 years old. I will finish this week. I meant to put this one in the kitchen and I totally forgot. But it's really good. Her stuff does hold up, and it's crazy how brown the labels get. Like I've said before, we don't smoke. I got this directly from the vendor, and it must be like the oils from the wax turn the labels brown. But anyways, really good scent. It probably lasted about 4 hours, which is pretty good for 4 years old. And that was one thing that I really wanted to test out, was how long the wax would last, because I did have so much. I have de-stashed probably 75% of my wax. I will slowly start buying again, but I wanted to kind of start over. So I did a lot of ass wax packages. I did a lot of discounted just to get rid of them packages. And now I feel like I can start fresh. So I'm going to start rebuying little by little, but not a lot, and not to the extent that I was. I don't want to have that hoarding tendency that I had, because it was terrible. All right, and then the next one is Super Tarts Jasper Satsuma White Clouds. This is from probably 2019 because of the label. She switched her labels in somewhere between 2019 and 2020. I only got the white clouds from this. I didn't get any Satsuma from this, which is kind of surprising because a year ago I got the Satsuma pretty strongly, but it is probably 3-ish years old. But I did still get that laundry scent. All right, then we have Super Tarts Handmade. baby wash, orange slices, and lavender milk. I love this scent. This is a really good bedtime scent. At first I was kind of scared because I didn't know about the orange slices, and I don't really get any orange slices. I don't get any citrus notes. I get the baby wash and the lavender milk, and I absolutely love that scent. You guys know I absolutely love this one too. Pink Sugar Sleepy Time from Snuggle Aroma. Pink Sugar Lavender Spearmint Chamomile. I absolutely love this scent. It is a loaf that I've been chopping little by little. I noticed with her loaves that when I chop them, I can't fit them back in the loaf bag. So now I chop just a little bit off at a time till I get about halfway, and then I will chop the rest. This one is from 2020 sometime, and it's still throwing just like it did or would have in 2020. Her stuff does last quite a while as well. I do have some 2019 that I've been working on also from her. So good, but this is my favorite. It's just an amazing bedtime scent. Also from Snuggle Aroma, Snuggle Baby. Smells just like a baby. It's like a baby powder scent. It threw me off at first. I thought it was going to be like a baby powder with Snuggle because it had the word Snuggle in it, but it has no laundry. It is just pure baby powder. I like to put this one in the bathroom a lot. And I've mixed this with this one before, the Lavender Clouds. That was a really good combo because, of course, baby powder mixed with lavender. A lot of vendors have done that before. Teddy Bees, Pink Lemonade Pound Cake, Sweet Pink Lemonade, Birthday Cake, Creamy Frosting with Tart Lemons. I will say I have no big pieces from Teddy Bees anymore. I got rid of all my loaves, all my tubs, all my chunk bags. All I have left are partial soufflés, partial chunk bags, a couple partial clams, and a couple samples. So I am going to probably purchase when she does the RTS. I just needed, to be honest, I needed the money more than I needed the wax. We're still in a formula shortage, and I was able to get a good amount of formula for the baby for, you know, to stock up because he's on it for a year and he's only 5 months. And I didn't have the money out of pocket, so I did destash a lot of my, I think my Teddy Bees I destashed strictly for formula money because I wanted to stock up while it was available. Because here's a good case in point. So, I went to Target last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before, on Saturday. And they had his formula in stock, so I grabbed 4, which was their limit. And then 2 days later on Monday, we went back to Target because we had to get cat litter, and there was no more of his formula. So case in point, if you see it, you gotta grab it because that doesn't mean it's going to be permanently back. So for me, if I see it available, because he has a certain kind that he has to have, and it's crazy because he does the gentle formula, but he can't do the name brand Gentlies. He has to do the store brand Gentle because for some reason the name brand bothers his reflux, which is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. And he spits up so much more on the regular Gentlies, the Enfamil, but the Target brand Gentle and the Sam's Club brand Gentle, he's fine on. So when I see them, I have to stock up because those are the only 2 brands that have worked for him. And so to be honest, I didn't have $200-300 up front to buy the formula. So I did destash all my big Teddy Bees, like my tubs and my loaves, to be able to buy his formula. We've got about 5 months stockpiled right now. And then because they didn't have it in store, they only had it online, and they limit you to 2 per like 24 hours. And it's like by IP address because we tried to order again and it wouldn't let us. So I've had to slowly do it. And by the time, you know, they ran out, we got about 5 months stockpiled. So we need about 2 to 3 more months and then we'll be set. This is my 3rd child. I've never had issues finding formula before. So this has been the scariest thing ever about having a child so many years after having my other 2 was the formula. Just not being able to find it. I've never, ever, ever had that problem. And the formula shortage started when I was pregnant. It started in February. It is now October, and I'm still not able to find his formula in the store. So yeah, crazy. All right, so Pink Lemonade Birthday Cake from Teddy Bees. I like this so much. It is a creamy lemon. It says tart lemons, but I don't get any tart from it. I think the frosting and the birthday cake tone it down so it's a creamy scent. From K, I have lavender, marshmallow, lemon pound cake, and blueberry. I really like this combo. I do not melt this at night because the lemon pound cake and blueberry do overpower the lavender. So it's not a bedtime scent for me. It is just a nice fruity bakery to me. Blackberry Boardwalk. I am nursing this along. I really don't want to finish it till I get more, but it is what it is. It is Beach Nights, and it's Blackberry and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. It is such a good blend. I've only got, I think, 3 pieces left of this, but I've had this since early 2021. I'm hoping she restocks this in the next pre-order so I can get more and not be hoarding, but who knows. All right, now I do have some empties. So I had several things that I was working on emptying, and I have several. I have like 6, 7 empties here. Okay. So from VCS, we have Galentine's Day, which is strawberry Kool-Aid and mango papaya sorbet. This is really good. This is one of her samples. I love her strawberry, and it is a really good strawberry. It is not that like fresh picked strawberry where you smell like the vines. It is a good fruity fresh strawberry. And then we have this one I never would have ever bought. It's Body's Harmony. I didn't buy it. I got it in a D-stash. And it's rainbow grass, fresh cut grass with Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops. So I got this as a freebie in a D-stash, and I thought, it's got the Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles. Let's try. Dear Lord, this was so strong. This is Body's Harmony. Never even heard of them. Oh my God. Like, you can barely smell the grass because the Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops really overpower it. But this lasted forever. I probably got 8 to 10 hours out of that sample. All right, then we have Arya and Always from Super Tarts. This was a sample. Arya is that, it's like a fresh, like lotus blossom and other type scents, and then Always is like a greenery scent. It was a really good sample. This I melted the shit out of. The Big Shave from Sassy Girl. It is Cotton Candy Beach Night Shaving Cream. Peep the date. It is from September of 2019, so it is 3 years old now. This scent is everything. I would buy loaves and loaves of it. I melted this I probably melted half of this brittle in a week and a half. I mean, I was constantly replacing. Like, I would go like every other day and just put it on. I loved it so, so much. Her Beach Nights is one of my favorites. Hers and Teddy B's are my favorite Beach Nights. And mixed with that Cotton Candy Shaving Cream, it was so good. Then we have Teddy B's Cindy Lou Does Paris, Lulubelle Sweet on Paris Frosted Pine. This is really good also. That pine note threw me off at the beginning, but it shaped up to be a very nice scent. It was very kind of like clean. From Super Tarts Blown Up, and this is Jaws and Lemon Curd. This one is a favorite of mine. I love her lemon curd, and I love it mixed with the Jaws. The other favorite of mine is Borg, which is the almond mixed with lemon curd. But this is so good. This is one I'd buy in a BAM bag the next time it's offered. I know she's changed her pre-order styles, so I'm hoping that I have the money to get it when it is offered again, because this is one I would stock up on. It is so clean. It is fresh. It's lemony. It is a beautiful scent. It's really good for cleaning day, when you've been, you know, mopping floors and doing laundry and whatever. It's really good for that. It's really good to clean the air when you have been cooking. Like the other night, I made salmon bites in the air fryer, and I needed to clean that out. That one was good. And then any mouse ears blend from her and Swan. Those are my favorites for cleaning the air after making food. And salmon bites in the air fryer are so freaking good, I'll tell you what. But anyways, so that was another thing that I did in the kitchen, is put that on to clean the air. And last but definitely not least is Data, and this one is oh god, sugar cookie, pear, and lavender cream. And I'll tell you, this is another one I'd buy a BAM bag in. It is so good. I didn't ever think I'd like the lavender pear combo, but it is legit. It is so good, you guys. So that's definitely one that I would buy in a BAM bag. I have a list of scents that I would buy in a BAM bag versus scents I would buy like 2 clams of, because essentially 3 clams equal about a BAM bag's worth. Although it doesn't seem like it. It seems like there's more pieces in a BAM bag than there are in a clam. So say you break up 3 clams, that's 18 cubes. I don't know. It seems like you get more than that in a BAM bag. I don't know. So anyway, so that is everything for this week. I'll be back next Sunday with another one. I'll just start doing these on Sunday nights. Yeah, so whatever I have for the week, I will show you guys, and if it's a little amount, then that's what you get for the week to see. So I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.